So yeah, I'm just gonna be explaining the trades we caught. So I wanna show you something with the trade that we caught. We caught this sell. So people who managed to catch this sell, yeah, you did well. You did well. That sell there. So that's a formation that happens. It doesn't happen every day, as you can see. There's such big moves. They happen. They are rare. But I figured out a way to spot these things. How they happen continuous. So they happen every time after 3 weeks. So after trading USD for this couple of years, I've realized that the number 3 in trading is a very important number when it comes to USD. And as you can also see on USD, it's US and the 3 there. So I just saw that this 3 is kind of significant when it comes to US30. That if every time after 3 days you see something happening, after 3 weeks you see something happening, after 3 months, and that is why I also trade on the 3 hours. So because everything just aligns so well. But I'm gonna show you quickly. So, but as I said, I'm just gonna be focusing on a single trade. I'm gonna be focusing on that. But if we do have time, I'll also dive in deeper on the other trades we took. And again, if you want to learn more about this, I have lessons every week. I have lessons every week from every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I do lessons on this time zone trading strategy. And people asking me how much is the price, all that. I have also a free package where I provide 4 free lessons on this. So I just want everyone to know this strategy, this time zone trading strategies. I know it's a new thing, but if you're interested, we'll also talk after. So you can telegram me after the session and we'll talk more about that. But yeah, let's end. So as I said, I'm gonna explain this big move here. How did we do? Hey, Sipo, don't mute me. Don't mute me. Yeah, so as I said, I'm going to explain how we caught that. So I'm going to explain it starting here. So as I said, I saw that the 3 in USD, it's a very important number. So if you do everything in trace, you're going to see a beautiful pattern that just continues to flow over and over. So, but let me show it to you quickly there. Let me show it to you. So I'm going to start it here. So let me do that. Where's that? What's the penny here? This thing. Okay, here. I'm gonna start it here, and I'm gonna show it to you. So as you can see here, so as you can see here, this is a straightforward information. It's clear, as you can see. It's very clear. No complications. It's not difficult to spot. It's very straightforward that we got a W formation there, or you can call it a double bottom. So, and then immediately after that double bottom, we saw a break in market structure there. So break in market structure, I'll call it BMS. So we saw a nice break there in market structure. So we saw a beautiful break at market structure. So immediately after we see a break in market structure, as I said, we count. So I'm gonna count interest now. I'm gonna count interest. I'm gonna count 3 weeks. So maybe it might not make sense today, but as you join my sessions, everything is gonna start making sense. So today is just I'll say it's a highlight. It's a highlight of something you can know and something you can apply. But if you understand it today, that's good for you. That's very good for you. So as you can see here, I marked the weeks. So if you check the dates, this is 5 January. So I'm counting in weeks. So this is the first week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday again is first week. So Monday again, this is the start of the second week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or Monday again, Friday there, Monday again, start of the new week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Monday again. So as you can see, I counted week 1 here. This was week 1. And then that was week 2. And that was week 3. This was week 3. That was week 3. So you can see that immediately after I saw a break in market structure that created this double bottom, that's when I started counting my weeks. Week 1, week 2, week 3. And then on the 3rd week, that's when we're gonna create another formation on the 3rd week. And as you can see, we created another formation there. Can you see it? And then we created again what? A W formation. Is it clear here? A W formation. It's clear. Can you see? So it happened when? After 3 weeks. So you counted week 1, week 2, week 3. And then on week 3, we expect what? A new formation. And when we're gonna start counting again, when we break that. So immediately once we break there, that's our BMS, our break in market structure. So immediately once we break there, what do? We start counting again. When do we start counting? We start counting on a Monday. We start counting on a Monday, that Monday there. Or should I use, yeah, on that Monday there. So that's my day 1. Alright, what happened there? What did I do? I put this, no, mistake. I have to put a vertical line. So that's my day, my week 1, I mean. And my week 2, again, on the start of a Monday, week 2. My week 3, my week 2, so rich. My week 3, there. So as you can see, it's not perfect, the perfect of formations, but as I say, that's how we were able to know we are expecting something. So, but I'm gonna dive into it even deeper. So week 3 is there. So on week 3, what do we look for? We look for formation. And I know this formation, you might say, hey, this doesn't look like a formation. It's not perfect. I know it's not a perfect formation, but it's a formation. It's a double top. It's not perfect, but that's how we knew. So we knew that, okay, we are on a 3rd week. We're expecting to get a formation. So how did we know to enter there? Because now entering, it's not an easy thing. So we used more things. We used what is known as repetitions. So yes, if you do join the lessons, I do teach this. This is formations. This is one part. This is one part on its own. But there's also more things called repetitions. So repetitions, it's when now you spot in the market things that continually happen. So it doesn't mean that it happened once. So whatever we see here and there, as you can see, whatever happened there, and happened there. So it means we can get an entry for there. We can get an entry for there using whatever happened there and whatever happened there to get an entry for there, because that's repetitions. So I wish to go deeper in this. What's the time? Okay, maybe let me try. As we're already on the daily, let me just show you something quickly here. Maybe some of you have already spotted this. So this sell was not a surprise for you. You were like, I saw it a long time ago. So, but let me show it to you quick. So if we look at the market how it moves, it consolidates, then breaks out, then consolidates, then breaks out, comes back to retest, consolidates, breaks out, consolidates, breaks out, consolidates, breaks out, consolidates, breaks out. As you can see, that's how it's been moving. It's been moving by creating consolidation, then it breaks out. Creates consolidation, then breaks out. Creates consolidation, then breaks out. So these are the clear consolidations. I won't say this is a consolidation as much, but these are the clear consolidation that we've been seeing. If it's been selling, it consolidates, it breaks out. If it's been buying, it consolidates, then sells. If it's been selling, it consolidates, then buys. So here we just had this kind of consolidation. But here we saw the very same consolidation that we talk about. If it's been buying, it consolidates, then sells. So we see that it's been doing repetitions. So we can't go against the repetition. So that's what again showed us, okay, we're going to be seeing sells because we can't go against how the market has been moving this year. So according to how it's been moving this year, obviously, if you try to check the previous years, it's going to be different because the market continually changes. But we change with the market. So, but how it's been moving, it's been selling, consolidates, then buys. If it buys and consolidates, it sells. If it sells, it consolidates, it buys. If it buys, it consolidates, it sells. So if we see another consolidation happening, we know the direction. If it comes like this and consolidates, we know the direction is a buy. If it buys and consolidates there, we know direction is going to be a sell. Why? That's how it's moving for this year. Obviously, next year is going to do a different pattern, and we're going to follow it just like that. Even in 2025, 2026, we're just going to keep on following the market until we are satisfied and say, yeah, we've made enough money, we're good. So, yeah, that's that. So now I'm going more repetitions, and now I'm going to be using the time zone trading strategy. So the time zone trading strategy gives us entries, a specific day and a specific time. It gives you a specific day of when this sell was going to happen. We knew that this sell was going to start on the 3rd and the 10th. We knew the dates, but how did we know about the dates? What's the time? Okay, so if you look at these big moves, all of them, all these big moves that happened, if you check the time that all these big moves started, you'll see that the times are closely the same. Okay, let me show you. Let me remove these things here. I hope I'm not too fast, but as I say, this is just a highlight. So if you don't understand, don't worry. I do lessons every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So yeah, let me show you guys. So let's start here. Check the date there. Can you see this big move there? This big move there started on a specific date. Started on a specific date, and that date was the 1st of December. Just think about that. That's like how many months back we already got a signal, an indication that on the 1st we might receive a big move. So that's the 1st. That's where the market changed direction. I wonder if I can spot every 1st quickly. Okay, again there. I'm just gonna try to do it as quick as possible. The 1st again there. I'm gonna be quick, very quick. Where is the 1st? Where is the 1st? Again, the 1st is there. So I'm gonna be very quick. I'm quick. I'll explain now. The 1st again, the 1st is there. So I'm gonna explain. Now. I'm gonna explain the 1st again. Okay, we don't have the 1st. Okay, the 1st again there. So yeah, let me explain. So I just spotted them very quickly. And hey, what is this thing doing now? So I wanna show you the hint. We knew that okay, the change is gonna start at this date, because we knew the 3rd day came there, but how did we know that it was gonna change? Which day? So if you check the highs there, so can you see that high there, and that high there, and that low there, and that high there? You'll realize that the US30 has been creating highs and lows at the very same date, the 1st. Every 1st day of the month, it's either the high or the low. Every 1st for this year, as I say. Don't say, hey, this is how it is, I'm gonna make money. No, for this year. Next year, the date is gonna change. The following year, the date is gonna change again. So don't say you found a loophole. There's no loophole here. There is no holy grail strategy. We're just following the market. So check the date. So if you check the date, it's written there below. It's 1st of December. And if you come there to that high, so if you caught it at the high there, you could have held it until there. If you caught it at the high, maybe you saw some drop back there, but you did see a good sell there, and then it came back but continued to sell. But that's the first. And if you check the date there, the high there is the 1st of February. And if you check the date there, is the 1st of May. If you check the low there, is the 1st of June. And if you check the high there, is the 1st of August. Understand? So that's how we knew how to enter that. How to enter. We knew it's the 3rd day. We knew it's consolidating. And then we knew that it's supposed to sell. It's supposed to sell. But when is it supposed to sell? On the 1st of August. Understand? On the 1st. But moreover, we knew that the 1st of August was a high there. We knew it was a high there. And then we knew that it should create what? An M. It should create an M. So we also knew that this time here was supposed to be the 10th that comes there. And as you can see the date, 10th of August, we knew that the 10th was gonna be the 1st and the 10th. That creates the W. How did we know? Because the 10th has been the W. Check here. What's the date there? 10th of July. Can you see? So we see that after it does that, the second part where it creates the final low, it's at the 10th. And then it buys. So the market is just giving us hint. Like, look there, check, watch. Over and over. I don't know, but here I think it was the 13th. So this was the hint of the 13th. Yeah, it was the hint of the 13th. The 10th has been, it was the hint of the 13th everywhere there. Okay, yeah. So, but I only use this hint to know that we have to come there on the 10th. Coming to the lower time frame, what's the time? Okay. I've been analyzing the daily. Okay, my time is kinda up. I could say it's kinda up, but let me just quickly explain the entry. Let me quickly explain the entry again. Lower time frame, 3 hours, my favorite time frame. The 3 hours. I know many of you saw this, the fair value gap there. I know. If you didn't see it, I don't know. I know you all saw this. I know. Everyone was saying, yo, we're going there, I'm gonna be a big sale. I know you saw it. I know. But you didn't see something else about time zone trading. You didn't see this. Was it there? Yeah, it was there. It didn't see this. Yeah, as I say, seeing this is not gonna be easy unless if you trade with me. It's not gonna be easy to spot this. Not gonna be easy. Okay, yeah, let me conclude. I'm concluding now. So if you check the times there, if you check this time, it was 15 o'clock. That's the time there. And if you check the time here exactly there, this was also 15 o'clock there. So it was 15 and 15 there. So that's me using the time zone trade. That's why I caught it there. So 15 o'clock coming there. This is called the 15-15 resistance. But those who use the time zone, they know it well. They know how powerful this is. This is mostly how big moves start on the 15-15 resistance. But I'm gonna conclude it there. Does